You're hanging out with the crew of Demon 305, and we're at the beautiful Deering Estates with the one and only Alexis Calatayud.
Hey, thank you so much.
How was that?
Amazing.
It was good? But I want to start at the beginning. Let's get to know Alexis. Where did your Miami story begin?
FIU. My story began when I was seeking to find a way to help people. And so I studied political science at FIU. As a freshman, I learned that the Florida legislature was increasing the requirements for Bright Future scholarships. And what that was going to do was the next freshman class at FIU was going to lose 25% of their 4-year Bright Future scholarships. I started going up to Tallahassee to talk about how that would affect kids that I knew, especially the first generation and college students, which at that time, 50% of FIU student body were the first in their family to ever go to college. So my story, why I've pursued education advocacy, why I've decided to be a representative of my community, is because I believed people my age, I believe their siblings, their cousins, their families deserved real opportunity in life, and that came through education, and that came from people fighting for educational opportunity for them. So I've spent the last decade since I was a freshman at FIU going up to Tallahassee to talk about education and trying to find ways that my life could be meaningful to help people.
What does Alexis do for fun? Like, what do you do for fun? Like, do you bowl? Do you go skating? Like, what does Alexis do for fun?
I hang out with my friends.
Okay.
I have friends from FIU time that are just people that love me. I spend a good bit of time with my family and the relationships I've had for 20 years from my church. You know, life ebbs and flows in where you work or you go to school. But for me, I've attended the same church for 23 years.
Okay.
So those people are constants in my life, and they care about me before and after titles, before and after jobs, transitions. My sister-in-law is pregnant with the first baby in our family.
Okay,
so
that's
really
exciting.
We're just nesting now.
Okay.
And enjoying time together. What I do with my free time is I'm trying more to invest in the relationships.
So what is next? What is your vision? You're so young. There's so much to look forward to. What are your ideas from Miami, South Florida, just the country in general?
Yeah. So my responsibility in the legislature, I represent 600,000 people. To me, the number one thing I can do for them is to make their life a little bit more affordable and to make sure that there are no barriers to them expressing their potential. And I view it in almost two lenses. It's multi-generational. One, that mom and dad are able to make the money they need to live good lives, give their kids all the advantages they can. And two, that our education system is top-notch, world-class, no matter where you come from, that from birth, from early childhood education through the post-secondary system, every child has not just the highest quality education, but that they can read by 3rd grade, that they graduate, and that they have access to whatever is going to be a medium and high wage job training program in our local community that they can afford to do. Generational poverty is a system that's perpetuated through lack of educational access and through lack of retraining in adulthood. And I want to do everything I can to, one, make it more affordable to live here, lower the cost of living, but two, give everyone the opportunity to succeed economically and to experience generational upward mobility. That, to me, is the future of Miami. That's been the past of Miami, and I want it for my niece. I want it for my future kids.
Perfect. Alexis, thank you so much.
No,
It's been a
thank
pleasure.
you.